Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are the mighty Guru Yogas. Except we're not that mighty. And we're not really a guru. I don't even know what a guru is. But anyway, I'm on the way to work once more. 2 more full days of work before I get 2 full days off. And I'll be out filming all day Monday and Tuesday. Haven't decided where I'm going to go yet, but I am going to do something a little bit different. What it is yet, I know not. Anyway, I'm pretty much taking the quickest route to work today. I've got just over an hour to get there. Probably will stop off at least once along the way and do a bit of a jibber-jabber thing. Haven't done one of those in a bit. But I do have 1 or 2 things to discuss, which we'll come to in a moment. So yeah, the first one is that I'm incredibly amused by some of the responses that I've been having to the series of videos that we made last week, which were based on our trip to Merseyside. Most of them very positive. People welcoming me to places or mentioning that they used to live there, things like this. All much appreciated. However, of late, I've had a couple of very amusing responses. So, Baron Flying Club, in response to the weekend in Liverpool video, asked me, did you get mugged? Well, an innocuous enough question, and he probably meant it. Of course, you can't tell, it's all decontextualized in the comments section. He probably meant it amusingly. And then this morning I noticed there'd been another comment on that thread. I responded to Baron Flying Club and said, no, we didn't. But then this morning, Helen Crane, hello Helen, comes in and says, this Wally is aching to get mugged. Well, that really made me smile. First of all, I didn't think anybody used that term anymore. It's the first time I've been called a Wally for at least 3 decades. And I could have just let it go there, had a little emoticon smile or whatever you call them, emojis. It certainly is not going to hurt me. You know, as somebody once said, I forget who, if you're setting out to hurt my feelings, you best first understand that I don't really have any, and you probably do. So anyway, here's your 15 minutes of fame, Helen Crane. I had a look at Helen Crane's channel. Of course, I have no idea how she came across my film. Maybe she lives in Liverpool. Maybe she just happened across it. Maybe she was upset by the things I said about that unspeakable band from Manchester. I don't know. It was all, as I say, totally decontextualized. I don't know why she thinks I'm a Wally. Anyway, what is a Wally? I really don't know what a Wally is. I mean, when you throw insults like that around, it's all very cheap and meaningless. Has precisely no effect on me, other than to give me something to talk about. So thanks for the content, Helen Crane. I had a look at Helen Crane's YouTube channel. Oh, now maybe she's pissed off because I've got more subscribers than she has. She's only got 2. And maybe she's pissed off because I'm actually making films and she clearly is not. I don't know. I'm just surmising things here. I'm guessing. So I really don't know what upset her about that film. I mean, that's basically me and the Murgatroyd having a great time. But people have got their own lives, and maybe the best thing they can do is just insult a complete stranger and not really tell them what they've done to upset them. I don't know. Anyway, hope you have a lovely day, Helen. On the subject of subscribers, I'd like to offer a warm welcome to subscriber number 124. I happen to know who you are. You're a friend of my eldest son's, and he showed you my channel yesterday while you were out on your motorcycles. You ride a Bonneville T120, very nice bike. And your name is James Boucher. I believe I've got that right, James Boucher. So welcome to the channel, James. Plenty more content to come. Like and subscribe. Oh, you already did. So there's a new film going up on the channel in about 2 hours time. Probably a bit less than that by now actually. I've just finished editing it this morning. It's based on a fabulous ride that I had 2 days ago, where I went from home out to Buttermere in the Northern Lake District and then on to do the Honister Pass. The Honister Pass bit will be going up either later today or tomorrow morning. I'm now approaching Dudden Bridge. People who watch my videos habitually will know this place. This road was actually closed for several hours quite recently. The bridge became overwhelmed with water. It was a very, very wet couple of days, and the water level apparently was coming right up to the top of the arches here, and so the road was closed. They had to do structural analysis to make sure it was safe. But the reason it got so high is it was the period of high tide. This part of the river here is tidal still, so lots and lots of water. Two wheels. Like I said about sports bike riders, they nod rather than wave. Well, I've got to say I'm very happy with the way the channel is going. I think it's 80 some videos now, and plenty more projected ones to get done over the next few weeks. And all of the important numbers are going up. So clearly I'm doing something right. So as you'll see from the road furniture, I'm now heading for Coniston again. All of which leads me neatly on to the next topic that I want to discuss, which is the ongoing spat, quarrel, call it what you will, between Moto Tingle and Stuart Fillingham, which apparently has sucked in, although I've yet to see the evidence of this, the well-known Freddie Dobbs, possibly the most innocuous moto vlogger on the internet. Now, whilst I essentially respect and have a good deal of time for Stuart Fillingham's opinion on motorcycles, he is utterly wrong-headed, to my mind, when he starts going on about politics and the plans of government. Government doesn't plan, it responds. But there we go. He and I disagree at a fundamental theoretical level, which is not the topic of conversation that I'm interested in pursuing for the moment. What I do want to talk to you about is the importance of people having the opportunity to freely express what they think. Now, all of this has blown up over the subject of the reliability or otherwise of a certain brand of motorcycle. Not a brand of motorcycle that I would care to own, but that's by the by. Now, it seems to me very clear that Moto Tingle is only talking about his own experience. it also seems very clear to me that Mr. Fillingham is also only talking about his own experience. And this is just two people disagreeing over nothing and becoming quite abusive towards each other. But when it comes to an ex-policeman complaining about somebody hiding, distorting, manipulating evidence, I'm sorry, I really can't take that seriously. Ultimately, the point is this: none of what we say on here matters. We are just tiny little people in a huge world in which anybody can say what they like. None of us should be taking it seriously, and that includes you, Helen Crane. This piece of rock behind me here speaks of geological ages beyond our comprehension. In the time it took for one sedimentary layer of this rock to be formed, humanity will come and go. It's all irrelevant. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking. Keep it coming. See you all soon. Stop recording.